Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you. Madam Chair,
Okay, no.
Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
May proceed. Mr. Fati, you are welcome back.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson. Mr. Fati, you've already done some findings in relation to some monies that you have GTR received for in your cash book, especially for 2021.
Ako hani sainde kamen fo ko exisro kele kodola wala ila kala ko ngelo ko am kala 2021.
Correct.
Yes.
Now, on the 25th of February 2021, you have a GTR receipt for $20,000.
Ako na 2021 ako GTR receipt ko $20,000.
You only deposited $2,000 in trust bank.
Are we full trust bank.
That's outstanding balance $18,000.
Ako sa with tan say wala may. Ako nante. Yes, that's how we come.
Yes.
Our funds.
Where is the $18,000?
$20,000 we tan say you way. That is my because very surprised. That is how it was. It was 20,000, but I come was 2.
And you can't see $18,000 in your account. Now talk to me. Did you say what you had deposited amount you have reflected?
Yes, that is correct.
So you did deposit in full.
Yes, I personally the bank.
But not there. It's $12. Outstanding balance is $18,000.
Yes, that's my surprise.
Now, again, 7th of April 2021.
April Caro,
your certificate $14,800.
Ako lagi ay tan wala with tan ni na
Civil mistake, no?
ako na wala dito kanto.
But only $5,000 was deposited.
Ako lagi ko ko wrong what is 5,000. 14,000. 5,000 amal dito.
Yes. We have explanation
Ako
for
sa class
that.
ko la ko do nga
It should not surprise you.
Kami nya na jara.
This period
Ako laro.
is when you're using the digital machines.
Ko wala ko sa babu ko sa amin.
And so if the money is in the account, it will reflect.
Ko ko na duna be jela.
I am taking this so that you can just tell us what was happening.
Ako nga ay okay puri sa 5 mega.
Okay. Yes, but you have a certain amount. What will be the answer will probably less. Far less the amount. In fact, I would not the amount.
Ako ko sa ni tayo kam po wala na ta mo ni kan ke ba ko ba wa dul bi fa han fenne ko.
Is it that the authorities are customers asking you for sending money for sending consultative or
ko nga wala ni kamen ako fa dia ala baso ala members wa ko kan ala al ko do di wala ke dun la do fe ku do. No, they never.
Or do you use this money for some other personal issues with the intention you will have to pay it back?
Wala ko do nga yes.
Again, we have an amount of $15 in April 21. You have received for that account.
Pero di bang aning konto utang adilu wong sito yeba ko dami ko ita do malo. Yes, I got to find it.
Again, the amount of $15 on the top June 2021.
Akun karo ti ba 2021 unit saba.
That the kind of issued with the GDR receipt.
Adun ye sito di la de.
Only $6 is kept in the trust
Ako
bank.
taro ako with ero na buta banko tos bank.
But no deposit of this money into the account.
Ako are ko mo karo. The $20,000 was
30. This is $30,000.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
20,000.
Yes.
20,000 from the 30,000.
I've
been paid
account. Just you never pay for us. They pay to the account.
It was paid to the account.
Take what?
Take what? How much?
20,000.
20,000.
20 plus 6 is 26. That's if I am to agree with you. And
Yeah.
20 plus 6 will be 6. Now, where is the outstanding amount?
Abang ani war ni ala no ka bita ka bi money war.
Yeah, I need like 30.
What's that?
Ako will wang ni war la ka ka ni war. Yeah, that's correct.
Yes, so it's still will not amount to $30,000.
Ako sa wang bita sa bosi de.
I just like what's in more than
I can't hear you.
Think of it directly. I account for 20,000.
20,000 did not pay that. They paid to the account. Another 10,000 was paid.
You still have to provide evidence.
Ako han sa ye farang inyan tale ka ye senari.
Do you understand?
Ya fa.
17 June 2021, $5,000 is not sitting in the account.
Ako June ka tang ani la with lu.
15 February 2021, $10,000 is not in the account.
Ako February ka will tang orang manja ka ko.
Correct?
Ako na
Kajuma?
February ka
15 February 2021, $10,000.
will tang
20 September 2021, $34,000.
one is ka mo ni 3 mo ni sa ufang ko 5,000. Excuse me.
15 February 2021, $10,000.
15 February ko will tang.
Not in any account.
Ako na ya ang gila to.
What you check it, you see? So say this is in the account. Is that yes, let's give him the GT Bank account.
If I take it probably at my company.
The GT Bank. And this only fraction of your entire cash book. Just to tell you that the assumptions of the entire study to everybody is right. That what you will have in this list or what you will declare will not be the amount that you would like. It will always be less than what you collect.
Why
will you do that? This is only sampling of 2, 3, 4 pages. And you hardly see the evidence of the amounts in the bank statements.
That is true.
So what was happening? You had issues, you had to stand up and say yes to it. You had to spend some of the money to collect to solve your problems, and then how do you intend that you will pay this money back?
Yes, many times.
Many times that is the situation. But how will Mr. give you the receipt then? That's the problem. Why will Mr. give you a receipt when there is no evidence of using this money? No, Mr. Barry, Mr. Fati. You have to stay with one explanation. You cannot tell us that whenever you have this then it means you already deposit that money to the bank account. Because you yourself did this exercise.
Yeah, because sometimes bank statement the following day like testify.
Sometimes I used to deposit the monies and the following day I have the bank statement, the bank slips.
What are you explaining?
For instance, if I make deposit today,
office receipt.
it's not today, exactly today, I go to the office for the receipt. The following day, I will
value.
Yes, Mr. Fati.
Yeah.
If you have a GTR for the 1st of June 2023,
Yeah.
GTR receipt also to 1st of June 2023.
it means the money paid into the bank account would either be on that same day, 1st June 2023,
1st of June 2023,
or days before that, not after the 1st. So you have the GTR first, so you have the deposit slip first, and then the GTR. Is that correct? So
yes.
I'm not saying that the 1st of June 2023 would be the exact date that you must deposit the money into the bank.
1st of June 2023,
but you will have to find the money into the bank either on that same day or days before that.
That is true.
Mr. Kanton Kande said that sometimes he will give you this, all of you, the GTRs without really verifying whether you pay this money into the bank or not. You understand that?
Yeah,
yes,
and that is true?
verify.
Yes, it's very correct.
Exactly.
Sometimes don't verify.
So because he does not verify, it's very easy
Ako bayra buka verify so aka soni alfe.
for you to just come up with any figure and then he will just give you a GTR.
Kome alika awe aka foko ngai nangam le so de saja GTR dealer.
Because he does not verify it.
Because ate buka verify.
Nga silipot mtonyali.
That is true.
But you know what is true?
So called.
Is that all just your vehicle?
Ako ila motor wrong. Yes.
So for all these monies that you can't account for is the vehicle problem?
Ako amuta ko nikodo be tu mi ala ko tela dundula fo no la o be motor la problem ole.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, it's also a fact that you hardly go before the internal auditor for you to be audited, correct?
Andum farantonya la mo e bukata auditor ya pro ay audit.
Ngata jere. Ya je manta je lume o ma taraje.
If at all I don't go there, then I don't find him there. Sometimes
Ngata junale. Nimbo bank stay because no jega congested.
I used to go early because when I go to the bank sometimes it's very congested therein.
Nimbo je juna ndara je metara je renga tenden straight mboka foto je pareng.
If I live there, I go there, I don't find it happens I don't find them. I just
Mr.
go straight. I don't
Fati,
go there back.
Yes.
In June 2022, you made collections $2,300. You never appeared for auditing.
Ako June 22 yekodota Willy Fula chemesa baba yalonko emanata auditing.
The same April 2022.
April 2022.
You have April again 2022.
Ako April 2022.
$13,000. You were nowhere to be found, Mr. Fati.
Willy tanin saba monene meje fang motalo na fa momalo fa beno idunta dame.
You have again June 2022, nowhere to be found.
Ako June 2022 mo meje.
June 2022, $30,000, $30,200, nowhere to be found. 30,200.
Ako June 22 Willy tan saba cheme fula mo meje. November karo
2022, you were nowhere to be found.
2022 more
$7,000.
$7,000.
In one instance, 8,000.
8,000.
In another situation. You want to see it?
Amanje.
My issue is it is a habit.
Ako sang atla jero to wokita atulla jikoti.
Showing you the one for the $7,000 and the $8,000. Do you see that?
Ako akameita ndila foyo jelo.
What is the date?
Ako munem date kada benjuwe. Ako lunjuma la me nyale Lamin to jili.
On the 10.
10
to 16.
Yes.
It's 7,000.
7,000.
And then the other one?
Ako odo. Michael use.
The other one is $8,000.
Ako odo mu wili sale it 8,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the date?
Ako lunjuma.
24 November for 30.
November 24th.
Sorry. 24, yeah.
24
November to 30 November. Those are the ones I pay. I show you the receipts.
Those are the ones you have seen in the receipts? 5
receipts, yeah.
Yes.
Those are the all 5.
What do you mean? Those are the ones you have paid when?
Those are the ones I paid.
In this year?
Yeah.
So you have confirmed that you those are monies that you had suppressed.
No, they informed me because I never knew it. But after the
They
information,
will have to inform you. You know you stole these monies. You know you spend these monies. You don't have to inform. You have your cash book. You have your machine. There is no room for error.
yeah, that's true.
Do you understand that? Please.
There's
There's no room for error. So this is not like they have to inform you that you stole the money. Then you realize that in fact, yes, I stole money from the revenue. No, you know. It's as simple as that. That's why you have to go and pay. This year.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a habit that you have been doing.
You agree with
that?
Yes, that's true.
You should really. Do you think your actions are really right, Mr. Fati? You will continuously.
No, it's not good. It's not right. This is due to certain conditions as far as financial concern. I go to the field sometimes. I find it very strange, so I took some of the monies and say, let me do this, thereafter I will repay. But certainly sometimes you don't even repay or you don't pay the monies.
Right, I will hand you over to the commissioners. That will be all for you for today. Then we will. This exercise will be done throughout your entire cash book.
Okay.
And we'll be done with you, and we will now confirm whether these GTRs you have, whether the monies are in the account. But then I'll just hand over the witness to the commission.
Yeah.
Yes, I just have one question, Mr. Fati. The GTRs that Mr. Kantong Kante gives you, you agree with me that they are not correct GTRs? Because they are not, they are always from different GTR books. Like they don't give you the normal GTR, they give you land transfer, for instance. Land transfers, trade license, GTR, etc. Which is not correct.
Yes, that is true.
Sometimes
you go to Kantong and you find that the treasury book is...
Mr. Fati, that is not true. Because if we go to the GTR now, you will see that the normal receipts that he is supposed to give you, he gives you one receipt. And all the remaining GTRs he gives you are all GTRs with different serial numbers, with different headings.
Different numbers with different headings.
Like land transfer. So it cannot be true. To say that the GTR is finished is not correct. And you know it.
What I want just I heard you and
wait, let him.
I heard you, Shia, but what you are saying is the truth. But sometimes when I go there, you find that the treasury book is already gone, finished. Your collections on another book.
But you as a collector, you know that that is not correct. You know that it is not correct.
Yes, I do.
So, if the GTR is finished, you know that he can make requests and tell you, you understand, leave your receipt here, in the bank, until we get the receipt and I give you.
Abe request kelale and never jela koni kodo samaje abe kaito dile la me along aba fole sa ni GTR roll na tamba dile la. Yes, that is true.
So none of the GTRs, all of you the collectors in your cash book are the same.
Ako ibajela ko atolo me along ko collector so la GTR so ako han mo clean ni mo nyota ma keta kelingote.
Is that not correct?
That is true.
So that can only tell us that it is a fraudulent scheme.
Ako hani wo dama shaitan de ko atol mu molleti me alon go ala katama nin tapale silola.
Is that not correct?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You can place your mobile on top of the table. Okay, good afternoon and welcome. Can you hold the mic and make sure you speak into the mic? What is your religion?
I'm Muslim.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
I'm a Muslim.
Okay, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Affirmation.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Okay, can you raise your right hand into the air and then repeat after me? Say, I speak into the mic, please.
I,
Lamin S. Jatta,
do solemnly
raise your hand into the air, please, like this. Yes. I, Lamin S. Jatta, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare, and affirm that, the evidence I shall give, shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jatta.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Counsel, can you?
Yes. Before I hand you over, Mr. Jatta.
Yes.
You are a Muslim?
A Muslim, yes.
Is there a reason why you don't want to swear to the Quran?
No, I don't think there's any reason.
You just don't want to swear to the Quran?
Yeah, but I think it's normal when I take.
Absolutely. I just want to find out. Some people will tell you they didn't perform ablution. In which case we can give you time to go and perform ablution.
No, it's okay.
It's not that. Yeah. You just don't want to swear to the Quran and probably say something that will really be an issue. That's fine. Madam Chairperson, I will hand over the witness to my assistant.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jatta.
Good afternoon.
Could you please tell the Commission your names?
My name is Mr. Lamin S. Jatta.
What is your address?
Brikama.
Could you please state your date of birth?
Yeah, on the 26th August 1969.
Do you still work for Brikama Area Council?
Yes.
Do you remember making a statement with the investigators?
Yes.
May maybe witness be shown his witness statement?
Yeah, that's my statement.
Is that the statement you made with at the investigators?
Yes.
Do you still go by this statement?
Yes.
Madam Chair, I apply to tender the witness statement of Mr. Lamin S. Jatta, dated the 2nd of May 2024, into evidence as an exhibit. Beg your pardon.
The witness statement of Mr. Lamin S. Jatta dated the 2nd of May 2024 is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LSJ/BKAC/001.
Has the commission, please. Mr. Jatta, when were you appointed?
I think I have 2 appointment letters, temporary appointment.
Could you kindly speak a little bit louder and into the mic?
I have 2 appointment letters, a temporary appointment and a permanent appointment.
Okay, do you have them with you?
Yes.
Can you kindly provide them? Madam Chair, we apply to tender the temporal appointment letter dated 8 September 1996 and a confirmation letter dated the 31st of May, year 2000, signed by Mr. Balambuza Cham into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Jatta, these are all photocopies. Where are the originals?
I think I have misplaced my original document, my original letters, but I have almost a few photocopies that I took along to bring them here.
So even with your file at the council,
yeah,
there is no original in your file at the council?
There must be original there.
Can you please check, and we will admit this, but please check if there are originals you will bring and we compare it with this, with the photocopies that you have presented to us, since you have indicated that you lost the originals.
Yeah, exactly.
Your own copies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A letter dated the 18th of September 1996 with reference BAC/17 addressed to the witness Mr. Lamin S. Jatta with the caption temporary appointment as car park stroke quarry attendant. This letter, together with a confirmation of appointment dated the 31st of May 2000 with reference BAC/07 addressed to the witness Lamin S. Jatta as Revenue Collector, Brikama Area Council, signed by Mr. Bala Musa Cham, Local Government Officer, and copied to the Chairman, Brikama Area Council, Treasurer, Brikama Area Council. These documents are admitted together in evidence and marked as LGC/LSJ/BKAC/002.
As the Commission pleases. Now, Mr. Jatta, could you kindly and swiftly take us through your educational background?
Yeah, I attended Brikama Primary School. From there, I went to Brikama Junior Secondary Technical School, 1984-85 academic to 1988-89 academic.
Okay. Now you're the Deputy Acting Manager for License.
Yes.
How many of these collectors do you have under your supervision?
Presently, 17.
Okay. So which zone exactly do you collect tax?
What do you mean, which zone? Myself or the...
You yourself, yes.
Before, I was collecting tax from, my last zone was...
Now, where are you? Another office?
Yes.
Okay, now could you take us through your supervisory role?
Yeah, my responsibilities I have for supervision, also and monitoring and make sure the day-to-day affairs of the license, and make sure also all revenues collected are submitted to the bank accordingly.
Accordingly, meaning every week they need to do their submissions.
Weekly, yes.
And you were doing that. You were doing that all the time.
Very well.
But we understand that some of these revenue collectors that were in your zone were not doing that. So how were you effectively supervising them?
During my time for this year, I think all the revenue collectors are doing accordingly and according to what they should do in the field.
That's for this year. How about in 2018 to 2023?
I was a field worker those days and those times.
Okay. So, Mr. Jatta, we understand that you bought a motorbike. So could you please explain to us how you did that?
Through instructions from my Director of Finance.
Yes, go on. What was the instruction?
Yes, that was when I was posted to the Combo East.
Just go on.
I do work from one place to another. So, at that time, most of my colleagues have motorbike. I was the only one without the bike. And the working condition was very difficult. Just to have a conducive working condition, I logged this complaint to my Director of Finance and to the CEO as well. And then later what happened, Director advised me and told me to buy a motorbike and in turn give him back the receipt, and which I did so.
When did you buy this motorbike?
If my memory can serve me well, I think this is 2019.
You bought the motorbike in 2019 and you personally bought it?
Yes.
Where did you buy it?
From instruction from my director of finance.
Where did you buy it? This instruction, was it written or verbal?
It was verbal.
Okay.
And I bought the bike in Brikama.
Okay, so do you have a receipt to show that you bought it?
All receipts were handed over to him, the Alajeng, the director of finance, according to his instructions.
How much did you buy it for?
If my memory can serve me well, 35,000.
Please let your memory serve you. How much?
Yeah, 35,000.
35,000.
Yeah.
Where did you get this money to buy this motorbike?
From the cash that I was collecting from the petty cash.
And you're aware that you're not supposed to buy a motorbike for yourself?
To buy a motorbike for myself?
Yes, you should not.
I understand. To buy a motorbike for myself, I mean.
Yes.
But this one, I bought it for council.
You bought it for council?
Yes.
You were not supposed to be the one to buy the motorbike. The council should buy motorbike for you like they bought for others, right?
Yes.
Yet you take that instruction, or yet you go by the director of finance's instruction to buy a motorbike.
Yes.
Now there was an understatement of $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that understatement?
Yeah, perhaps, you know, I may have it difficult when I went to the bank for submission, but later understand that there was a shortage in my counting of my cash. But when I went to the audit, I personally explained this matter to the auditor himself, and he understand that I will pay this money sooner or later, and in which I did voluntarily.
And at the time you were collecting revenue, you always ran the account every weekend, right?
Again?
The time you were collecting revenues, you ran the account every week.
We render?
You do your reconciliation every week.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
So where is your cash book from 2018 to 2023? Do you have your cash books?
I have it here with me, yes.
Can I please look at your cash books? These are the only two cash books you have?
Yes.
Madam Chair, may I apply to tender the two cash books for Mr. Lamin S. Jatta into evidence as an exhibit? The other one is dated from 2017 to 2020, then this one from 2020 to 2023.
The cash books maintained by the witness covering the period 2017 to 2020 and 2020 to 2023, they are together admitted into evidence and marked as LGC/LSJ/BKAC/003.
As the Commission pleases. Now, Mr. Jatta, why do you not have deposit slips in your cash book?
Not everybody have deposit slip on their cash book, please.
I am not talking about everybody. I'm talking about you. I said, why do you not have deposit slips in your cash book?
Yeah, when I went to the cash, the cashier from there, when I drop my original, I usually print my photocopy.
Yes, where is the photocopy?
I have some of them here with me.
You have some with you?
A lot of copies here.
Can we kindly see the copies you have? Okay, we'll go through this in a bit. Now, Mr. Jatta, why were you absent sometimes to do your reconciliation?
I don't think I have ever absent to do my reconciliation.
You've never been absent?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Now, when you do your collection, you remember the logman logs, right?
Very well.
And you remember a list of absentees, right? On the logman log dated from the 7th to the 13th of July 2022, why did you not do the reconciliation?
Dated?
The 17th to the 13th of July 2022.
Sometimes from the bank, when you go to the office early, not every time the auditors are inside. And if you don't find them there, you have to go back to the field and work.
And then the next day you come back to pay?
Until the following week.
Until the following week?
Yeah.
But even with that, you did not pay some of the monies, like on the, like this particular date that I mentioned, on the 7th to the 13th July 2022,
how
you
much
made a collection of, you made a collection of 12,500.
Yes.
But you did not do the payment.
I did the payment.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is the receipt of payment?
Perhaps the receipt must be in my cash book.
That's the cash.
May I? Registrar, please give him the cash book for him to show me the receipt for the 13th to, from the 7th to the 13th of July 2022.
July 2022. This is 2019. The month? Hello?
Seventh to the 13th July.
From the 7th to 13th July?
July, yes, please.
I have got 7th July here.
May I look at it?
That is $12,500.
May I please have a look?
That is one here.
You have 12,000, yes, but where is the GTR receipt? And where is the deposit slip?
The GTR receipt is what is on my cash book. On the 7th of the 7th month.
The one I'm seeing for 12,500, there is no GTR and there is no deposit slip.
Of course, there is GTR. There is.
You did the payment the next day instead. You didn't do the payment on the 13th. It was between the 7th and the 13th. You did it the next day.
What was the date on the GTR?
On the 14th. So where is the deposit slip? Because Mr. Kantong, the cashier, made it clear to us that sometimes he issues this the GTR receipts without verifying the deposit slips. So I would like you to provide a deposit slip showing payment of this 12,500.
And for rectification, what Mr. Canton said doesn't cover all the collectors. Perhaps what he said, some of the collectors he trusted, but not all the collectors. And I have never submitted from the pay table to the bank. When I go to Canton, Canton never gives me any receipt. I stand there, I sit there, he treats my book in my present, put the receipt on my cash book, then I go.
Okay, then show me otherwise, then I will know that Mr. Canton Cantor's statement was not the accurate one.
That is the receipt you are seeing on the cash book, please, ma'am.
That's the GTR.
The GTR receipt, yes.
Yes, I want to see the deposit slip. We will provide you, which bank did you pay this 12,500 from?
We normally paid at Eco Bank, but sometimes we do go to Guarantee Trust Bank as well, and also GT Bank. Trust Bank, yeah.
This particular payment, can you remember which of the banks? We have all the bank accounts here.
Yeah.
So we can provide you the one for GT and the Eco Bank for you to confirm.
And also, if I didn't submit at the bank, I submit at the cashier's desk, and I'm given a receipt.
So at that time in 2022, you're still paying money at the cashier's desk?
Not always paying money at the cashier's desk. I say sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
But at that time, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to pay at the bank.
And I remember a day when the bank was congested. I have to call the director, and I hope not me alone. We have to go to the cashier and submit there. Because sometimes you'll be at the bank up to 3 o'clock. Remember, from there you have to go to the field.
Mr. Jatta.
Yes.
Please check the EcoBank account. Madam, can you please give Mr. Jatta the EcoBank account to show us whether he has deposited that amount? Then we can talk about the probability of paying it cash or not to the cashier.
Yes.
So can you guide the witness on what date it is?
Yeah. Yes, can you get me?
Between the 7th of July to the 13th. Your GTR sitting the 14th, so I'm not sure when exactly did you remember. It should be between the 7th and 13th of July. 7th to 13th of July.
2022.
Yes, 2022.
July.
Is it there?
Is it there?
Let me give him this. Can you take
Can
this
you
one?
find it? No.
Take this.
This is July, huh?
Mr. Jatta, is it there?
I'm just watching.
Now give him another account, statement of account.
This is July. It's not there.
Which other account can we give you now?
What?
Which other account would you like to look?
Whether which old account?
Those are the accounts you deposit in, but it's not found in those accounts. So which other account would you like to look at again?
Yeah, perhaps any of the banks like the Trust Bank or the Guarantee Trust Bank.
Give him the GT.
Check the date. 2022, whether it's there.
He was talking of July. Yes. Well, now how can I know later? Yes. And the names also of the people who submitted.
Is it there? Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
Did you find it?
Now I'm watching, please.
Okay.
This is from the 7th, huh? The prints are even very small. I cannot even read properly, understand these writings. They are very small, please.
Mr. Jatta, it's true that you did not deposit those monies into the account.
Of course, I have deposited it, ma.
If you have, why can't we still find it in the accounts?
But my bank slips are also there, the photocopies.
Sorry, Mr. Jatta, let's do the needful.
Yeah.
If you deposit these monies,
yeah,
they will reflect in the accounts of the council.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Now, you have checked the EcoBank account.
Yes.
It's not there. Right?
That of EcoBank account?
No.
Yes, okay,
I am saying
yes.
We have checked the EcoBank account.
Yes.
That deposit.
Yes.
Within the range that council gave you, the dates.
Yes, yes.
Your name is not there, one.
Yeah.
The deposited amount is not there. Right?
Yes.
Now, the one you have there is the Trust Bank account. And also in the Trust Bank account, from the 6th of July to the 14th of July, there is no indication of your name or deposits in the Trust Bank account. So this one also is showing that you did not deposit it in the Trust Bank account, right?
Yes.
So now it would be left with the GT account. Can you please give him the GT account? Okay.
That's the GT is having.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yes.
So, sorry, let me just help you, Council. The GT account that is there with you is also not in this GT account. Is that correct? Because we've checked it.
You people take it before me, before I come here? I'm just asking.
What?
But for me,
yes.
You know, these prints, they are very, very little, they are small, so I cannot even understand.
No, this is not your account, Mr. Jatta. This is account of the council.
Yeah.
So we have looked at these accounts. Huh? So,
yes.
Can you kindly pay attention here?
Yes.
This GT account
yes.
is account of the council.
Yes.
If you tell us that you deposited money,
yeah.
we refer back to the account.
Yes.
And confirm what you say.
Yes.
If we see the deposit, we confirm that what you are saying is true. If we don't see the deposit, we confirm that what you are saying is not true because it's not in the account. Right?
Yes.
Because for every transaction you do in the bank, it is reflected in their statement of account. All right? So in the Trust Bank account, it is not there. In the EcoBank, it is not there. In the GT Bank, which you said also that you deposited that money.
Yes.
is not in the GT account.
Anyway, that could be a doubt for us.
Yes. No, you are speaking to for yourself.
A doubt for me.
Because each one will come and say his own.
Yeah, that could really be a doubt for me.
Yes.
I didn't remember when I collected the council's revenue from the field, either be it at the bank or at the cashier without depositing that money. It's never happened.
Yes, but now what we are doing is try to look at what is in your cash book.
Yes.
And what is in your statement.
Yes.
So for each one of you, what you have deposited over the period is contained in the statement. So what we see in your cash book should tally with what is here in the bank, unless those monies are not deposited in the bank.
And if you also deposited a check at the bank, that will not, reflect in the bank's, statement, because those, the check form and the cash form is different.
Now that is totally wrong, Mr. Jatta, because if you receive a check and it is paid into the account, if it is direct, the person you are collecting the money from would tell you that I have paid, and the evidence you get from the person is a copy of the check or the check number, or you go to the bank and verify whether that check was lodged in the bank. If it is lodged and cleared, it will reflect in the accounts. Is that not correct?
Yeah, that's correct, but also...
So there is no way, where the check, this is way back in 2022.
Yes.
These monies we are asking you, you told us right now that you deposited the amount.
Very well.
So let's not talk about check issue, because it's not applicable in this particular thing we are talking about right now.
Okay.
That is discussed deposit.
Okay.
So when we come to the check issue, then we will explain to you in very clear terms how we will prove that the check was deposited and the money is in the council's account. We can prove that to you.
Yes.
Now, for this money, we are saying the whole 3 accounts that you said you deposited it in is not there. So where did you deposit that money? That is the question now.
That's what I said here. If it was not deposited at the bank, it is deposited at the cashier's office.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I said here.
You can take up from there.
No, okay. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes, you can proceed.
Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
It's not true. You did not deposit at the cashiers, because if you do, you will normally sign the logman logs and you sign the list of absentees. Now I'll give you the list of absentees and the logman logs for this particular period. You tell me if your signature is there, okay?
Yes.
First, the logman log. Did you see your name?
Yes, I see my name.
Did you sign?
No, I didn't sign.
Now go to the list of absentees. Can you see your name? Can you see your name, Mr. Jatta?
Yes, I can see my name.
Did you sign?
No.
You did not pay the money into the account, and you did not give the money to the cashier. So explain to us, how did you obtain this GTR?
I either pay the money to the bank or I pay the money to the cashier.
Which is not right. You know you're not supposed to pay the money to the cashier. Yet you did not sign the logman log and you did not sign the list of absentees, which means you did not pay.
I paid this money, and that's why I was able to have the receipt.
Mr. Jatta, it's true that you will not pay the money sometimes, or otherwise you'll be issued a GTR without you paying the full sum into the council account.
That has never happened to me.
That has happened?
That has never happened to me.
Okay. I'll give you this logman log for you to look at it.
Yes.
Okay. Can you see your name? Mr. Jatta, can you see your name?
I'm watching, please. Yes, I can see my names here.
And you've paid?
I signed, yes.
And you signed against
yes.
it? And you paid into which account?
Yeah, perhaps at the bank.
EcoBank account, I am guessing. Could you kindly
yes.
give him the EcoBank account? And Mr. Jatta, just look across. What was the amount that you paid into the EcoBank account?
From this logman log?
Yes, please. Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
Please tell me the date on that logman logs. It's between from what period to what period?
You know, the writings are so small that I cannot verify them properly, you know, please.
Mr. Jatta, is that glasses you have with you, or is that fancy?
No, it's just a white glass, but it's not a lens, you know.
So you don't use lenses?
No.
Mr. Jatta, I can help you with the date.
Yeah, and the amount.
It's between the 3rd to the 9th of March, 2022. You said you've made payments, and it's the whole amount that you paid into the council EcoBank account. Now, I ask you a question. Look against your name and tell me the total that you paid into the council's account.
From this other lodgement book?
Yes. You've made the payment, you should know.
I understand, it is even there, but the instructions are very small, so I can't.
Yes, the glasses, is it fancy one, or it's just like Madam Chair just said?
Yes.
I thought it's for it to help you.
Can somebody assist him? Counsel, can somebody assist him?
Kindly please help the witness to just look across his name. What's the amount? $79,000.
Yeah, 79,000. Yeah.
And you paid the whole sum into the council's account.
Yes.
Now, can we look at the EcoBank account? Between the 3rd to the 9th, or to the 10th, because usually you say you clearly stated here that you will pay the day after. Okay.
So what is he asking here? Yeah. Oh, you have the names here as well. So I should look for Lamin Jatta?
Yes.
Are you working together with me? Yes. Okay. Yeah, this likeness is so small. This is Lamin Jatta. Yes.
Registrar, can you find his name?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So the total sum you said you've paid is 79,000 and you signed against it and you have a GTR for that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Now tell me how much money was deposited into the account?
That is 70? 73 was here.
73 was where?
Here. 73,000.
Is in the account.
Yes.
And the whole sum was 79,000. Where is the balance? And I ask you.
This was which year?
2022.
2022?
Yes.
Yes. That was the balance of that $5,000 that I paid.
Which 5,000? Which 5,000? I don't understand.
The cash shortage that I was talking about.
May I please look at the bank statement you're holding?
It's okay.
Mr. Jatta.
Yes.
You normally would go to the bank and do the payment after a whole week of collection.
Yes.
So now this collection starts from the 3rd. So there is no way you can pay the 73 on the 3rd. It's from the 3rd to the 9th. So I expect to see a payment on the 9th or on the 10th. This is a prior payment, and I've seen that one separately.
Yeah, so unless you tell me to understand, because sometimes every week, we normally go to the bank.
Every week, yes.
Yes, we normally go to the bank. And from the bank, you go to the audit. When you find them there, then you sign in the lodgement and put in your amount.
That's clear.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, this payment was done on the 3rd itself. So there is no way you take the collections from the 3rd to the 9th and yet you paid on the 3rd 73,000, which is not even 79,000. You're supposed to pay in 79,000, not 73,000.
Yeah, but there must be a mistake from the bank, but not from me.
No.
Yes.
It's from you.
No. Then you go against my cash book and look for that particular, transaction.
Your cash book does not have a bank slip.
Is the bank no, but it has the receipt, the GTR receipt.
Now look at your cash book and show me the collection for this 79,000.
Tell me
it's for the period from the 3rd.
Which month?
To the 9th.
Which month?
Of March.
2023, yeah? Or 22?
2022.
From the 3rd?
To the 9th of March, 2022. And tell me, when did you obtain the GTR receipt?
From the 3rd?
To the 9th.
2022, huh?
Yes, please.
Yes, I have got it here from the 3rd of March.
And you have a GTR receipt there?
Yes, it's there.
What's the date on the GTR receipt?
This, I think, is on the 10th of March.
It's the 10th of March.
Yes.
May I please look at your cash book?
And my transaction went up to on the 9th of March, from
Yes.
the 3rd to March.
Yes, I know. That's why I said it's not possible for you to pay the 79,000 or 73, just like you just stated on the 3rd. That was a subsequent collection, not for the 3rd. So
What do you mean about that 73,000? You are talking about on the 3rd to on the March?
no, if you listen to me, you will understand what I'm saying. Can I have your cash book?
Now let me assist him to understand. Mr. Jatta,
Yes, ma.
Council is trying to put across the fact that you made collection from the 3rd to the 9th of March.
Yeah.
And on the 3rd, you paid 73,000.
No.
The amount you are being asked about is 79,000. Your GTR is dated 10th of March, and your GTR reflects a sum total of 79,000. So what she is saying is that the 73,000 that is found paid into the EcoBank account is not the collection for the 3rd to the 9th, because you cannot do collection from the 3rd of March to 9th of March and come back, go to the bank and pay it on the 3rd.
No.
Did you see? Wait. Did you understand that portion?
Still there's a rectification there, because what I'm looking right now.
You cannot rectify.
No,
Wait, just listen. You cannot rectify one. This is your cash book. It has been admitted in evidence. Hold on. There is a GTR receipt that is dated the 10th, and there is a transaction in the accounts of council showing that you paid in the sum of 73,000. Is that correct?
But not that one I know I'm watching right now.
Answer my question first. Is that correct that in the bank statement you have paid in an amount of 73,000 on the 3rd of March? Is it correct? Did you pay it in?
Yes, I paid it.
Yes, you paid it in because your name is there against the amount of 73,000.
I paid it.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is what I'm asking you.
Yes, I did.
Is it correct that on the 3rd of March you paid 73,000 into the account? Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, what was that collection? When did you do that collection? That 73,000 that you paid on the 3rd of March. When did you do the collection?
Unless I go back to my cash book, ma.
Please give him the cash book.
Now, what do you want to know is about the $73,000.
When did you make the collection for that 73,000?
You know the collection. You can do the collection for almost 4 days before going for submission. Yes.
To give us evidence.
Yes.
Of collection, how much you collected from the 3rd of March to the 9th. How much did you collect? Mr. Jatta, your writings are very beautiful and they are very small.
No, that is $199,000.
From the 3rd?
Yes.
To the 9th?
Yes.
You collected how much?
199.
What is in your GTR?
It's 199.
That is what is in your GTR?
Yes.
So, when did you pay this money into the account?
On the 10th.
This on the 10th?
Yes.
Of March?
Yes.
There is no such amount in the accounts.
This is what I'm telling you, that problem must be within the bank and our IT system or the director of finance as well.
Okay.
Yes. To be
right.
factual here.
I think, Council, this is a convenient point to stop.
Yes.
We will continue tomorrow.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yes. Can you please collect the exhibit and we may rise?
This was saying 73,000 is here.